Okay, Peter, I really love your stuff. It is a huge inspiration to me. In fact, you're probably one of the reasons I got into I was watching this.
It's about editing. Not me editing, you.
And then I was watching this.
Yeah, 120.
I was like, there's no way he's gonna hire me. There's no way he's gonna hire me. I can't beat that guy. That guy's too good. But then I was watching this.
Yeah, I was legit just recording a thing about how amped I am that creators get to connect. It's just, oh man, yeah, no, you say the time, the place, when, like, I know you're with Jack right now, and that's so awesome, man. I'm just so glad you're doing that. But whenever, if it's now, like you making a video, you want it to be your first vid that you release, because that would be radical.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of season 2. I am very excited about today's episode. Probably the most excited I've been about a vlog in quite some time. And no, that title is not clickbait. I did not just choose that so that you would click. I actually want to address something that I think tons of creators, tons of individuals, artists, people deal with on a daily basis. And it's, do I even matter? You see, a lot of people, I'm gonna take my glasses off for this actually. You see, a lot of people get into this for the wrong reasons, or once they're in it, they use the wrong tool to evaluate their success, and that is the numbers. Yes, the more numbers that you accrue with Instagram and subscribers on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and Facebook and all of that, more numbers mean the more likely you are able to make a career out of this. But in no way, in absolutely no question, no way, it does not mean that you are any less than anybody that has higher subscribers, higher follower counts, anything like that than you. I have 2.2 million subscribers here on YouTube. I have a larger pedestal to reach a larger audience. That does not mean that I, as a person, as a creator, as an artist, am any better than you if, let's say, you have 500 subscribers. The difference in numbers there in no way describes my worth being better than yours. But I feel the common misconception is someone seeing a YouTuber or an Instagrammer that has a massive following, and they look at their own following and they think to themselves, do I even matter? Like, why do I even bother making this video? Like, is anyone gonna see it? Who even cares? So when people use numbers to compare their worth to someone with higher numbers, it really discourages me, because we're better than that. We're all equal. We're all passionate about something. We're all creative about something. And we all just want to coexist doing what we love. And I have a special guest on today's video that I am so excited to introduce to you guys, who's gonna drive this point home perfectly. And I actually asked this guy to drive all the way from Pennsylvania to Toronto to specifically make a video with me with almost no notice, because I really wanted you guys to meet him. He's one of my favorite creators, and the content that he makes inspires me daily on so many levels. I'm just vlogging. Thanks. I should probably get off these train tracks, because I think I'm worrying people, because they are like, I should just get off them. It's not safe. Don't vlog on train tracks.
Cody, what is up,
What's
man?
up?
Okay, I've been telling everybody about you. I just did like a whole little thing on the train tracks, which we're still on.
All right. My name's Cody Warner. I got a full-time job in video production, but I'm a pitch person, so I just like win jobs, I win gigs.
Just winning.
I just try to, I lose a lot. I lose a lot more than I win. I should clarify, thank you for that. I started YouTube this year. I started on January 1st of this year. I'm a daily vlogger. My whole jam is that I like to encourage, I create content to encourage the doers, right? So people who are doing stuff, like creators, entrepreneurs, if you're just trying to get something done, I want my content to encourage you. That's my whole thing.
I love it. And like, what made you choose daily, man? Because like, I just can't. Like, I've tried it a few times, dude. It's hard.
Yeah. So it's kind of how my brain works. I've got ADHD. It's easier. Like, I do daily for myself. If I don't do it daily, I think I'm not gonna really be able to do it. And like that limitation helps me with my perfectionism, like to just like, all right, I gotta upload. You know, Casey Neistat style.
I like that. So you kind of use it as like a means of accountability.
Right, it's like, and just like shutting it off. Like I can work on a video for 17 years and try to make it perfect and still never love it, or I can just upload every single day and be like, look, I'm trying to get it out there.
Another hot one today, super bright outside. This guy got the one wheel faster than anyone I've ever taught. So when people come to the office, it's customary, we hang out, we have some coffee, and I teach them how to ride the one wheel, and usually that's like an hour-long experience. But Cody here, beast. Like, you don't even need to look. He literally just stepped on it as if he works for One Wheel and was like, bye.
Hi.
Can I have an iced coffee?
Sure.
Can I have 2 iced coffees?
Yeah.
Guys, the perks of having a coffee shop at the bottom of your office run by the coolest people ever. Just, I don't know, does it get better? I already know the answer to that. It's no. It's just good time to be alive, folks. Good time to be alive.
Ooh.
I had her actually slide those into the window again because I missed it the first time. You know, it's not perfect. Okay, so something I'm gonna start doing with the new guests that I have on this channel is like a little rapid fire 20 questions so you guys get to know my guest a little bit better. And in this case, we're gonna fire these 20 questions at my friend Cody here, starting with, what's your favorite thing about YouTube?
Favorite thing about YouTube, I love the diversity. Everybody's on there. This is gonna get tight.
Woo.
Everybody's on it. Everybody's there. It feels like everybody's there. I thought it was a bunch of haters. It's not. It's a bunch of lovers. I love YouTube.
First thing you do in the morning every day?
It's coffee.
That's a good answer.
I don't know what else to say.
Give me what's your favorite type of video to shoot?
Hands down, the vlog. Hands down, vlog style. Because it's just happening. It's just happening and you're just doing it and you're like, what is the meaning of this? I love that.
Favorite thing about riding the one wheel?
Intuition, is that what I meant to say? I just love that there's no controller, like it's my feet, I'm snowboarding on concrete and I love it.
What's your favorite food?
Bread.
Favorite thing about vlogging in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania?
Oh, I just love all the stairs. Like people don't vlog where I vlog and that's fun.
Favorite camera to vlog with?
I use the Panasonic GH5. It's not necessarily my favorite, but it's what we've got.
Do you have a doppelganger?
I do. It's Gabriel Harvey Specter from Suits. That's him. I look like that. I look like him.
I know that guy. Like I know, actually, well I don't, here's a photo of him. All right, so Cody has this thing on his channel where he's always floating and doing stuff like checking his emails or trying to make this thing float. It's this like inflatable unicorn and he actually brought it to Canada with him. So he's gonna inflate it. And I think it would be cool if we pulled you behind the boat on that. Little cinematic sequence, getting dragged on your unicorn. That sounds interesting.
You want to see my best damn colder? I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. I'm from Harrisburg, all right? I'm from Harrisburg.
You know, just chatting out here with Cody, one of the things I was telling him was, when I first saw one of his videos, I went and started reading the comments, and you know, it's funny because his followers will talk about me in his comments, and one of the things I saw that it's so far from the truth is when you hear people saying things like, well, Peter's too big time now, or he's in the big leagues of YouTube, like you'll never find him in this comment section. You'll never see two creators collabing that have such a large gap between their subscriber counts. And that's where I just fundamentally disagree, because like I said at the beginning of this video, follower counts have nothing to do with this. And that is the misconception that I'm hoping I break with this video a little bit, maybe even just for one of you. I'm happy with that, I'll take it. But I am no better as a creator than Cody is, vice versa, back and forth, right to you who's watching this at home right now. It's just, how willing are you to put in the work to get here? That's the question. Cody puts in the work.
I had been talking about small creator this, small creator that, and like, it really wasn't fitting in my head, and I went on this rant of like, there really is no such thing as a small creator. The hashtag was born, the shirt was born, all of that. I went into a longer video about it then later, which is just the fact that the magnitude of creation is so huge that you can't put small and creator together. It's an oxymoron. It's just, creation is massive. There is no small creator. That's the idea. Here's the shirt. I wear it on the inside because it's a mindset, you know what I mean? It's not about what's on the outside, it's not about your followers or any of that stuff, it's about creation. I love it, that's what it is.
So, you heard the man, hashtag no small creator. If you guys wanna see more from Cody, what that hashtag means, he's daily vlogging every single day, which I've never been able to do that. Maybe one day I'll try, probably not. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I will. I'm gonna do it for sure. It's not happening. Do me a favor, I left the link to his channel below in the top line of the description. Go show this guy some love, say hi to him, say what's up, tell him I sent you, get to know him, go through a few of his videos. I promise you guys, you'll watch 2, 3, 4, you'll be hooked just like I was. I love his stuff, and I love his passion for creating, which is ultimately why we are all here on YouTube watching videos. So, with that being said, hit that like button if you like this video, smash it if that's something that you're into, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you after I apply a generous amount of sunscreen to my forehead. See you guys tomorrow.